This is registernursern.com, and we're going to look at the question, what are the best shoes for nurses? And this is a really important question because as a nurse, you're going to be working anywhere from 8 to 12 hours straight on a hard concrete or tile floor in most cases. And so after that much time, your feet are going to be killing you at the end of your shift if you don't make sure to get a comfortable pair of shoes and take care of your feet. So in this video, we're just going to discuss some general tips that when you go to buy shoes, what you can do to make sure you get a really comfortable pair and how you can take care of your feet. And if you do, I assure you, you're going to be thankful at the end of your shift. First of all, the first thing you want to look for in a shoe, any shoe, it doesn't matter the brand name, the first thing you want to know is it comfortable? Comfort is by far the most important factor when you buy shoes. And the first, a lot of nursing students, the first thing they'll do, they'll go to Walmart and buy like a $7.99 pair of white plain shoes. And they're making a mistake when they do that because it's worth the investment to pay a little bit more to get something really comfortable. I know that when my wife started out, she got just a simple Walmart pair of shoes that were killing her. Eventually, she got some gel inserts. That helped quite a bit. But then she got a really good pair of nursing shoes. That helped even more. And then she even combined that with some gel inserts. And so she never has any feet pain when she comes home from work. She always feels much better. So that's really important. As far as brands, some of the brands like Nursemates, that's a really good brand. Also, Dansko is a pretty good brand. And there are, many out there. There's always new brands popping up. Again, those are some of the more popular ones, but it doesn't really matter the brand as long as you get something that's pretty good quality. Skechers, Cherokee also make a brand, so that's something that you can look for. Probably the top selling ones are probably Nursemaid or Dansko. As far as some considerations, what do you need to think about when you're buying shoes? First of all, it's important to think about what your employer may require. Some employers require that you wear all white shoes, okay? So when you're shopping, if you have some shoes with, pink or purple or, some colors like that in it, you need to stop and think, is this okay to wear? Will my employer have an issue with this? Another thing that you want to think about is the gel inserts. Like I mentioned earlier, you can get gel or cushion inserts by Dr. Scholl's or some of these other manufacturers, and those really work. They're usually only about $8 or $10, but if you put those in your shoes, you'll notice a huge difference with comfort. So that's something that I would definitely highly recommend that you look into. Another thing that you kind of want to consider is how much do the shoes weigh? Sometimes shoes only weigh a few ounces. Some might actually weigh a pound or a pound and a half. And that doesn't seem like a large discrepancy there, but if you're wearing heavy shoes on your feet throughout the entire shift, it will add to some of the pain and make your legs tire more quickly and so forth. So try to go with a really light pair of shoes if possible. Some nurses like to wear those Croc style shoes with, have little holes in them. I wouldn't recommend that for a very simple reason. As a nurse, you might be dealing with vomit, diarrhea, some really, body fluids and all kinds of things like that. You don't want those getting in those little holes in your shoes. So I would not recommend buying shoes with holes in them or any kind of flip-flops or anything like that. Get something that covers your feet and protects your feet. That's going to be a lot more comfortable and clean. Some shoes don't have laces, some do. That's not a huge deal. Laces do come untied a lot, so, if you find a pair that's strapped or some just kind of have like this sort of neoprene type material, if you can get those, that might be something better to get. I'd also highly recommend getting some comfortable socks to wear with your shoes. That'll help really add a little bit to the comfort and protect your feet as well. And the last thing we want to mention is if you do have foot problems, you find that you have pain at the end of your shift, a couple things to help alleviate that. Get a foot soaking machine. You can buy those. They're relatively inexpensive and they'll massage your feet, heat your feet, and you can soak that up, add lotion to them. And you can also get someone to massage your feet. Get your boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever to massage your feet at the end of a shift with some lotion. That'll make you feel a lot better as well. So just to summarize, find a really comfortable pair of shoes. Your feet will thank you later, and you'll feel much better. Also, we'd like to invite you to come to our website, registernursern.com. We have a lot of articles and tips for nurses, nursing students, And we're also going to be putting out a lot more videos, so you can subscribe to our YouTube account if you want to do that as well. So thanks for watching.